Since 1968, Mackey Motors has been the place to find new and certified used vehicles. Along with a knowledgeable and helpful sales staff, you, the customer, are their number one priority. Find new roads at Mackey Motors in Lake City. Scott Blankman joined right now by Evan Loew with the Carroll Tigers, a baseball team. Evan, appreciate you coming up tonight. Another tough loss for you guys here tonight. I thought you pitched well here tonight, kept your guys in the game here tonight. Defense kind of hurt you guys a little bit here tonight, but you dropped to 0-3, but you guys have been in every single game. Kind of what's your thoughts on this one here tonight?
Yeah, it was pretty difficult. We had 5 errors, that doesn't help. We only lost by 2, and we put the ball in play pretty well, just right at everyone, that happens. We left a few on base, but, losing 3 in a row, it's tough, but we stayed in every single game, played a few tough opponents, and we'll be back into it tomorrow. So,
take me through how you felt on the hill tonight. I thought your breaking ball on at times, but it's cold. Yeah. It's early in the season. Sometimes it's hard to get that to bite all the time.
Yep. I was more confident today in my breaking pitches and my fastballs here and there, but it was a little cold and I was a little shaky, but found it here and there, and it was good enough to keep us in the game for a little while. So.
What were you going to when you needed the out? Was it that breaking ball?
Yeah, it was mostly my splitter and curveball, but I used my splitter a lot to get me back into counts, and that helped out a lot.
They scored early, got up 3-0. You guys answered with a run there in the bottom of the second to make it a 3-1 game. What were you trying to do on the hill while you were out there to kind of keep you guys close?
Yeah, just trying to stay composed, just throw strikes, let them hit the ball, because early on we didn't make the errors and we were playing very well on the field. So just let them hit the ball and let our field do their job. So
of course, got a chance to hit tonight as well. Yep. The Jensen kid, you saw him early, and then Schwartz later in the game. How did you feel like you swung the bat tonight, and what worked for you?
I swung pretty well, but we're a young team and we're just up there trying to make cuts. We could have done a lot better on 2 strike counts, but that'll happen with a young team, and we'll be all right. We still got a lot of season left to get the bats going. So
I thought both of you guys that pitched tonight, you and Jensen, did a nice job. What did you see from him when you were up there that maybe gave you guys a little bit of trouble? Looked to me from here like he was doing a really good job of kind of mixing where he was throwing pitches.
Yeah, he was keeping us off balance. His fastball off the corner low was getting called a lot, so that helped him out a lot. And he just kept pounding that outside zone, and it was hard for us to hit. But yeah, he did a very great job pitching tonight and locating.
Where do you guys go from here? What do you do to get that first win? Because you're so close. You know you're on the verge of getting it.
We still got a long week this week. We got 4 straight games, so we can't fix it in practice. We got to fix it when it comes to game time. So we just got to clean up the errors, and soon these hits will fall for us. I mean, we're hitting them right at everyone. They're going to fall. We'll be all right.
I know you guys will. Too much talent on this team. Evan, appreciate you coming up tonight. Always good to get a chance to catch up with you. So best of luck coming up later on.
Yep, thank you, Jeff.
You bet. Evan Loew joining us. I think we've got Sterling Rodman maybe waiting, and we'll get Sterling to come up here, try to get his attention, and get Sterling to come up for post-game interviews here. And we'll get Evan to slide out of the way here, and they'll Or Sterling, he's got to throw headphones on and then grab the little mic for the video interview as well. So I'm going to move one guy out and move another guy in. Sterling, good ball game for you tonight. You crushed that one out to deep left field, ended up getting a double thrown out at third. I thought you pitched well there in the 7th inning. How did you feel like you played? What did you see from the ball club here tonight?
I feel like we played all right. We outperformed them, in my opinion. We just killed ourselves with errors and stuff, and without those 5 errors, I think we win that game. And personally, I made an error out in left field myself, and that's just tough. You can't really dwell on those. You just got to move on, and that's probably the best hit I've ever hit in high school. I don't think I've ever hit an extra base hit before, and coach was waving me a little bit, and I put my head down. There's a little bit of miscommunication, and I ended up getting thrown out, but it was a good Kickstarter for the team, and we ended up getting a few hits, and I mean, it just didn't work out for us tonight. We don't commit those 5 errors. We probably win that game. So I think we just got to clean up our fielding, and we'll get to rolling.
How tough did it get tonight? Jim Molitor helped me for a while do the game, long-time umpire, and I played the game. Sometimes on these cloudy nights when that sun goes down and all you got is the stadium lights, tough to pick up the ball. I saw a lot of guys struggling with that tonight. How difficult was it out there in the outfield to see the ball off the bat?
It was really tough. The ball blended in with the crowds really well, and all you can do is point it out to your teammates and hope they make the catch. And there's not really much else you can do. You just gotta try your best to pick the ball out. So.
Take us through that at bat on that double. What did you see from Jensen? How were you able to get to really good contact on it?
My first pitch, he threw it right down the middle, and then he threw me a really good curveball, and I ended up watching it, and then I fouled one off, and then I was down to 2 strikes, and I just shortened up my swing, and I really just wanted to make contact. I usually am a better hitter in 2 strikes, just trying to make contact, not trying to hit the ball too hard, and I just barreled that one up and got over the left fielder's head. So it was just solid contact, and everything worked out pretty good. So.
Well, Sterling, I appreciate you joining us here tonight. Best luck. I know you guys are going to get that win here very, very soon.
Thanks, Jeff.
You bet. Sterling Rodman again. Let's go ahead and get Coach Young over here on the headphones, and we'll get Coach to jump in here real quick. He's working his way. Coach was over help kind of clean up the stadium, so we'll get Coach on, and we'll get some thoughts and comments from him here as he switches and gets the headphone on and then grabs the mic for the video interview. And Coach, appreciate you joining us here. Now, you don't have to clip that. You can just hold it if you want to, if it's easier for you, Coach. I kind of mentioned to both of the guys, you fall to 0-3, but this doesn't seem like an 0-3 team. So close. Maybe the Fort Dodge game, but that was a 2-1 game late in the 6th inning and before it kind of went to 5-1. But you're there. Just a few things got to clean up. Fielding tonight was one of them. Thought otherwise you guys played a pretty good game.
All 3 of them we played good. We've been there. Fort Dodge is a 4A team. You're beating them 1-0 after 4.
Yeah.
What else can you ask for? I mean, Ethan Loew pitched a great game, and then they got the big hit. And then, tonight we kind of beat ourselves.
Yep.
Some bad base running, some errors. That's part of the game. I told the guys we're probably one of the best 0-3 teams. I hate to say it that way, but I mean, we've competed every game. It's not like we throw in the towel. And I got lots of guys that are playing. We're trying to figure out the right combinations. We're just going to keep battling. As I said, all we can do. I said the good thing is we could be 4-3. We play 4 more times this week.
Yep.
We don't have time to practice. So I said, guys, we got to just go with the flow. And had some guys get extra ground balls this morning, or not this morning, before the game. So that was good to see. But we're right there.
Coach, you just chalk up some of these miscues to early in the season. Like you guys probably, like almost every baseball team with the early start this year, kids in golf, soccer, tennis, track, it's hard to get a full team for a practice until probably maybe a week from now.
Yeah, we had one practice for 1 hour because it was Wednesday. We had to share the field with campers. So, I mean, that was the only time we had all the guys there. We've taken a lot of ground balls, taken a lot of fly balls. It's just, like I thought we had that guy. If it was a good throw, we'd pick him off. We'd get out of there. It's still tied. You got to roll the dice. That's what we did. It's early. We haven't had we don't get a practice till next Tuesday. So we play Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and then Monday's Memorial Day, give the guys day off. So Tuesday we'll come in, we'll try to clean everything up. These guys are resilient. I really mean it. They could give up. They don't. They try to battle back. So they're still positive in the dugout, and that's what we want.
What'd you see from the hitters tonight?
I thought they made some good adjustments. I told them we got to put the ball in play more with 2 strikes. Shorten up a little bit, put the ball in play. If we do that, I think we'll be tough to beat. We out-hit them tonight.
Yep.
And they got the hits when they need them. We helped them out too much, but I would like the way our approach is. I just said change that 2-strike approach and we'll be good to go.
Well, Coach, as always, appreciate you joining us here tonight. Thanks very much. Had to pull you away from helping the cleanup crew here tonight, but appreciate you coming over and joining us.
Hey, no problem. Thanks, Jeff.
You bet. Head coach again, Ryne Young again with the Carroll Tankers. We'll step away.